guys, welcome back to another episode of Sports Week. Today we are here to going to discuss about the pro wrestling news all around the world going right now. So before going coming to the video discussion, I want to say thank you to all for liking, sharing, subscribing our channel, and also keep continuing to doing that. So let's come to today's topic: pro wrestling news of this month. So starting on, first of all, Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole. They have the new superstars who have left WWE and joined AEW. So will they glorify their ratings?
Yeah, definitely. We saw they made their debut in All Out on
Hmm.
September 5th, and from then on, they had a taping of Rampage. So they had a viewership of I think 1.35 million. So that's the of highest ever highest ever rating for AEW after CM Punk's debut episode. So
Hmm.
they will gain momentum as they go forward. And once Bray Wyatt joins the company, they will have greater ratings. AEW.
Wow. So many ex-WWE stars joining AEW for a better chance, for a better push. Also, you have seen Ruby Riot, who has also joined AEW, women's division. Now coming to the back of WWE, Raw is now gradually becoming okay. To be honest, from the from the bad episodes which are written quite a few weeks before, now the Raw has become quite watchable. Whom do you think is the biggest hand behind this increase in this production?
First of all, the main credit goes to RK Bro and
Mm.
them winning the Raw Tag Team Championships really helped the have really helped gaining the ratings for Raw, and also we have got the new United States champion Damian Priest.
Yeah.
He's really amazing that that triple threat match he had 2 weeks ago against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. That was really awesome. And also in the coming week, he's going to issue an open challenge for the United States title. So it's going to be fascinating who comes out and challenges him, and we could see another great match on that night. Also, we are hearing that Bobby Lashley will defend his WWE Championship against Randy Orton this
Uh,
this
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 yeah.
Monday. So Biggie might cash in on that night. So so these things make Raw a visible thing that everyone will tune in to see these things. This is a good match, so we should tune in. Before they do not used to have some good matches, so and they used to
Yeah.
have rematches after rematches, so they
Hmm.
usually don't used to see Raw. Now they're getting used to new matches per week, so they are gaining interest.
But if Biggie catches in the match, whom do you think he will win? He will win Randy Orton or will he win Bobby Lashley?
Randy Orton should win. For me, as a fan of the Viper, I hope Randy Orton wins, but I don't think WWE pin will let Randy Orton pin Bobby Lashley right now.
Hmm.
I think he's going to lose the title very soon if he loses to Big E this Monday.
Acha.
Like the match is over when Lashley pins Orton 1, 2, 3, and then
Ah.
Biggie comes out and cashes in his contract and he gets the championship, and then we'll figure out what happens in Extreme Rules. That's gonna be interesting. Which which
Yeah.
uh, which heel competitor might challenge Big E for the WWE title? That's gonna be interesting to see.
Acha. So, do you think will Biggie's championship reign will bring a huge ratings for the Raw?
Yeah, definitely,
If
he's a fan's favorite. First of all, he's
uh,
a really fan's favorite. We saw that in Money in the Bank when he won the briefcase. There was a
hmm,
there was a huge pop for him, and also
yeah,
after the Money in the Bank when he showed up for weeks and weeks on SmackDown, they had a huge pop for him. Any match he had, any segment he had, even at SummerSlam in the kickoff show, he had very good pop. So if he becomes champion, world champion one day, so
hmm,
I think the show must go on really smoothly for him, and Raw
oh,
will be became watchable again.
yeah. To be honest, Raw was great during the era of 2016 when Rollins, Reigns, Orton, or why say Orton, Jericho and Strowman used to fight with each other. That was a golden period of Raw. Yeah. Now coming to the fact, in the Puro SmackDown, in dark match, we have seen John Cena returning back. So, do you think that John Cena should have wrestled in the actual SmackDown event?
See, if John Cena would have wrestled in the actual event,
Hmm.
so they didn't have any storyline for him right now. They brought back Brock Lesnar to
Hmm.
brought back Brock Lesnar tonight to confront Roman Reigns. He wanted a Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns accepted it later. Then they had Demon come out at the very last moment, and he
Hmm.
confronted Reigns too. If John Cena would have wrestled in that match on the main show, then it would have made things a little scratchy. They will have three competitors for the Universal
Ah.
Championship. This won't make any sense. And the main thing is that John Cena, after today, he will not return to WWE for a long time.
Oh.
The main thing he returned tonight was
Hmm.
the main reason was the WWE show was live at Madison Square Garden. So they wanted a big star like Cena for the live
Ah.
crowd. So that's why he wrestled a dark match with the Mysterious against the Bloodline, and he won, and he leaves WWE for now. And let's see when he
Hmm.
returns, when he gives a shocking return again and gets the huge pop which he got at Money in the Bank.
Acha. Hope he returns as a heel because I want to see his heel persona once more again.
Heel and face whom?
Cena,
Yeah, Cena will face whom?
the World Heavyweight Champion. Means when he will return, he will face the World Heavyweight Champion to become the 17th champion.
17 times. Let's figure out. I
Okay,
think he will return at WrestleMania 38, most probably.
38. Great prediction. Okay, now coming to the next point is that today we have seen the great match between Seth Rollins and Edge. It was again a mind-blowing match, but ultimately the last ending of match it was little a darker one. Rollins was super kicking Edge through his head, neck, etc. And Edge was means the reaction of Edge. Means what do you think about this?
He was
How
motion. He was he was motionless. Edge was motionless after for the super kicks, and I think this was a very good plan by WWE to take Edge out of television for the moment because Seth Rollins hit the stomp on the broken neck of Edge. So the way he went off after the match, which you can say that yeah, he will take some time off television now and probably will come back in the next Royal Rumble or before WrestleMania. I could expect, but there's no clarification. The match was a banger, to be honest, as you said. It was a great match, but okay, we have got two matches between Edge and Seth Rollins. First one, Edge won, then now today
Rollins?
Rollins won. If we could get another match between them at WrestleMania or a bigger event where Edge should win and or Rollins should win, that that must be a great thing to see. Who will go up to one in their rivalry, like what happened on NXT between Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. They had three fights, and Kyle O'Reilly won it 2-1. So I would love to see that feud again if Edge really returns again to SmackDown or WWE.
But do you think it is a bit unfair for the heels because as we have seen that at the end of every feud, the faces are winning. Isn't it a
Huh?
bitter bit for the yeah?
I didn't got your question. Repeat it.
Oh, I am saying that at the end of each and every feud, we are saying that the heels are literally dominated by the faces. That
Yeah.
so do you think that there will there be any ending of this bitter end for the heels against the faces at the end of the feud?
See that this is not the question about heel or face. The main
Hmm?
question is about who is the heel. Now, if you see Roman Reigns is a monster heel right now in WWE and all over
Yeah.
WWE, so he must win every matches. He should retain the title and should go on with his gimmick, which is amazing right now. The head of the table gimmick. So he's dominating each and every face right now. And then you got Seth Rollins, who is a heel but lost quite a few matches, again won
Mhm.
tonight. Yeah, and he's going to move into another feud. Might be he might lose, he might win again. So that's going to be fine. The main question is that who is heel and who is face. If you see someone like a Randy Orton is a face, he might not lose a string of matches. He will go one win or two win, then a loss.
Mm.
They, they will book him like that. So that's the
Okay. Now coming to the Roman Reigns situation, we have seen that Brock Lesnar was going for the F5 on Paul Heyman,
all
and
him.
Roman ultimately made the save. But do you think at the final stage, whom do you think will Paul Heyman side with? Will it be Roman Reigns or will it be the Brock Lesnar?
It will definitely be Brock Lesnar because
Oh
we have
wow,
seen earlier. Because we have seen earlier, he
yeah.
he backstabbed CM Punk for Brock Lesnar in 2013. So he might do that again. I expect that he might do that again against Roman Reigns. We actually saw what happened last night, where he almost aligned himself with Brock Lesnar, and again did that introductory part. My name is Paul Heyman, and this is your reigning, defending, undisputed WWE champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was quite fantastic in his voice. And then he
Mm.
almost aligned him with Brock Lesnar. Then Brock Lesnar turned on him, and I think ultimately he will go to Brock Lesnar. Let's see what happens. This storyline is very interesting, to be honest. And let's see how they build it and when they have that match, either at Crown Jewel or at WrestleMania, or maybe earlier that
Okay.
it's gonna be a good
Also,
match.
yeah. Mm.
It's gonna be a good
Also,
match.
acha. Also, Paul Heyman is claiming that Naomi is also the member of the Bloodline. Is this a boost to her career?
Yeah, definitely. She deserves a push. She has not been on television for a long time. She's a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Earlier,
Uh,
earlier she used to get more chances, and that's why she's a two-time champion. But then got off TV for a bit, and then drafted to Raw, w- went
hmm,
into tag team picture, and then again went off TV. Then she suddenly came to Raw. I sorry, suddenly came
what?
to SmackDown last week and then was ignored by Sonya Deville. So fans think that she might join the Bloodline as she is the wife of Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
And and as you said, Paul Heyman is also suggesting that she might be the part of Bloodline, dethroning Becky Lynch for the title and maybe joining the Bloodline
Uh,
as the all they have all the gold in the business right now with them.
uh, do you mind that? Do you mind that we can further see Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch team up in the future?
Becky Lynch,
Do you mind that whether means you want to see that whether Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch will again team up in the future?
that team up. Well, they
Yeah,
should, and but I think WWE won't do that right now. Yeah,
both are teams.
what what happened on 2019 Extreme Rules, where
Hmm.
Seth and Becky were teamed up against Baron Corbin
Right.
and Lacey Evans. So that was a
Hmm.
good match, and I thought they can go again. But as per reports say that Becky Lynch wasn't comfortable with for working with Seth Rollins in a live event. So I think so their comfortability must be first recognized. So WWE will take that first. So I don't think they will work. They should. I also want that they should work
Uh-huh.
together, but they won't. That's the thing.
Ach-
They aren't
Okay. And,
comfortable with each other on live TV.
hmm. And also, you have seen that NXT has been much more relocated to the developmental territory once again. The status it has gained in 2019 has been lost once again. So, is this going to be a decline for the NXT?
See, NXT was really good with this black and gold stuff, which they used to
Mhm.
have from the very
Yeah,
beginning, and now they're turning into a colorful rainbow type
yes, yes.
NXT set right now. So they're doing a rebranding thing. Some reports
Mhm.
say it might be catastrophic for NXT. Some say it might be a very good thing for NXT as
Okay.
Is, it,
Also,
is the camera okay now?
yeah.
Yeah. So as I was telling that many reports say that the new rebranding of NXT might take it to international levels. That everyone should watch Raw, SmackDown, and NXT simultaneously, not watch NXT and not ignore NXT. The main thing after the rebranding takes place.
Sure.
So let's see what happens. The NXT starts on 14th of September. Let's see how it goes. The new NXT.
Okay. So now I want to ask the fantasy predictions for a wrestler. And I'm the noisy wrestler. The wrestler is Matt Riddle. How do you if you are the manager, how do you want to book him? Matt Riddle.
See, right now he's a Raw Tag Team Champion with Randy Orton. So, so let this run continue for a bit longer until Royal Rumble or TLC. Then, obviously, every partnership in WWE is meant to be broken. We saw with the Shield, we saw with the Brothers of Destruction. The biggest tag teams have also broken down. So RK Bro will surely be broken down one day, and Randy Orton will turn a Riddle. We know that. So, yeah, if I'm the manager, I would book Randy Orton versus Riddle at the biggest stage of them all for any title or any singles match. Then Riddle should face Karrion Cross one day. I think that will be a very good match as he's a face and Karrion Cross is a heel, so that will make a good match. Riddle versus the Miz will make a good match.
Yeah.
I don't think Riddle versus Seth Rollins might make a very good match, but I would love to see that one day. Riddle versus Seth Rollins. That's my dream match. Let's see if that happens someday, and and that's it. That's no match.
Oh, and also one of the rumors that we have heard is that before joining AW, we are hearing from Dave Meltzer that Adam Cole was going to be the manager of the heel cage. Was it good for Adam Cole, or he has saved himself from getting him a bad position? What do you think?
I don't know who took that decision of making him a manager. A talent like Adam Cole will be made a manager to manage Keith Lee. I don't know. Think this is a very good strategy, but I think Adam Cole did the right thing by joining AEW. If Adam Cole was pushed as a singles wrestler or maybe a tag team with Keith Lee, that would have been a good run in WWE. But as a manager, Adam Cole will not get any matches. He will be on the ringside, so that's not justified to him. So it's the best thing he has gone to AEW, and he will get more matches there against Darby Allin or what's that name? I forgot. I don't watch AEW, so I don't know their wrestler's name.
Britt Baker.
Now, Britt Baker is a girlfriend. I'm not telling that. Adam Cole will fight whom? I don't know many wrestlers from AEW.
No, I think that he will fight with Daniel Bryan there because in the previous last episode I've seen that Daniel Bryan was beating the Bullet with an Elite out.
So yeah, so that this match happened on SmackDown, if you remember, on 2019, Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan. That was an amazing match. So WWE lost both his greatest talents ever. I don't know what is the plan, but they are very good talents. They have lost these talents, and AEW have gained a big thing. And if they capitalize on it, they might have a very good competition with WWE going forward.
Do you think there will be a twist to the story just like the previous one where we have seen WWE buying WCW and now we can see WWE buying AEW? Can it offer?
No, this won't happen because you see, when they bought WCW, there wasn't a very productive general manager of WCW. Vince used to own that, and he eventually bought that, and they used to have Monday Night Wars. But here in AEW, we have a good productive general manager named as Tony Khan. So he sees the business in a very productive manner. He gets the wrestlers, the biggest caliber wrestlers that the that the sports entertainment has, like Adam Cole,
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan, and they had some Christian Cage,
Hmm.
CM Punk, which is the best in the world. So he's doing a very good job for AEW, bringing AEW in the competition of WWE. But I don't think he will allow Vince McMahon or anyone from the WWE to buy AEW. He will not let that happen, and that won't happen. I think AEW and WWE are in a right now in a competition, and going forward, it's going to be the trend.
I think they might work with each other later on.
Yeah, they might, as you have seen, WWE has released his best talent in WrestleMania 30, WrestleMania 37, and the same year they released him and he joined AEW. I think there's a plan going backstage or somewhere. I mean, they are releasing their best wrestlers. I have never thought in my wildest dreams that they would release Bray Wyatt, but they have released
Oh,
Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt is now reported to go to AEW, and he's reported to make his debut on the September 29th episode of Rampage or Dynamite, whichever the show is. But I think there is a plan of something that WWE is doing with AEW. They are giving competition. They are giving the limelight that the company deserves.
sure.
And I think going forward, let's see what happens. Are they into competition race or not?
Okay. Uh, so guys, that's the wrap for today. Hope you have liked our video. So like, share, subscribe. Again, I am repeating, but still do it. What's the matter for not doing that? So like, share, subscribe once again, and also buy from our uh, friend Somabrata today, and also
Uh,
buy from me. So bye.